Welcome to the episode of Bleav in Falcons. I'm your host, Ovie and Michael, as always, and my co-host, Michael the Burner Turner, is here as well. Mike, we have a big game coming up. Kirk's going home. Kirk's going back to the place that made Kirk Kirk or Kirko or like that. Like it's gonna be one of those games, and it has to be one of those games, like one of those comeback games, one of those rebound games, because as we all know, it's been ugly. The Falcons have lost game after game after game. The Saints, the Broncos, and these Chargers, your Chargers, Lorenzo Neal's Chargers.
Lorenzo Neal's Chargers, right?
I don't say they beat our ass because defense played well. It was close. We still had a chance in the last drive, but Kirk felt like 4 interceptions is a nice round number to it. So he decided to do that. And we got to get on the right track, man. You think we have a chance of doing that in Minnesota this week?
Honestly, I think we do. I'm not a big believer in the Vikings.
What?
I'm not. I don't care.
They're 10-2. They're hot.
Yeah, they're 10-2.
Caliente, like your boy the Red Zone.
Are they really 10-2? Are they really 10-2? Are they really 10-2? Are they the top 5 team in the league?
The record says so. The record says they're one of the top teams in the country, in the NFL.
In the NFL.
Yeah.
But are you really scared of the Vikings? Are you scared of the Vikings?
You know what? On paper, Sam Darnold doesn't scare me, but his stats and that defense, Justin Jefferson, they've been doing enough to win. The defense was hot for a couple streaks. The offense was hot for a little bit.
Enough to win.
Yeah.
Enough to win. Not dominating. Enough to win.
Yeah.
See, you said it yourself, Ovie. Enough to win.
Their enough to win is more than what we can do.
Okay,
the last couple of games, it's more than what we have done. So I have very little faith. I've been optimistic. Ovie, OO has been my moniker. I like to think of look at the bright side. Like I got slaughtered for saying Kirk is elite, and I'm sorry, right. You go to 3 Pro Bowls. Like you're an elite quarterback. They don't take average quarterbacks to the Pro Bowl. Kirk was a Pro Bowl quarterback perennially.
Pro Bowl is different these days. Pro Bowl is different these days than in the past.
All right, a little bit, but he's a Pro Bowl player. I feel like with what he has, we could do really well, but we are who we put on the field. Like our product is what we put on the field. As much as I love this team, we haven't been playing well, and I don't know if we can change that going to Minnesota because the matchups aren't in our favor.
Okay, Ovie, how many 10-2? 10-2.
Yeah,
you 10-2. You've been on the 10-2 team before?
We were 13-3.
Okay.
That one year, against the we lost to Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
You had a great season.
2010, 11, yeah.
You never had a great season in Baltimore?
No, we had one good season. I think it was my last year there. We had Steve McNair. We had a bye week, and we were like 13-3 as well. We had a bye week.
Okay.
We were real good.
Okay. Was y'all doing enough to win, or was y'all like dominating and winning?
We had lots of close games. We had
both. Was it enough to win, or was it like we are good and we're winning? We're one of the best in the league.
No, we dominated some fools. Like we actually put our foot on their necks, and it felt good because we closed out the run game. All the teams I was on, playing with you and playing with Jamal, we would close it out and just shut the door. I love the fact that we had that nastiness to us where we didn't let teams hang around.
Right.
And, some teams can't do that.
Okay, right. And I believe Minnesota is one of those teams.
Ooh. Mike, this is not like you. You haven't been very high on the Falcons for a while, and deservedly so. No one has been. And now you're saying we have a chance. You're saying we have a legitimate chance.
Lukewarm.
Okay, you're lukewarm on the Falcons. So, besides Minnesota supposedly being not as good as their record is, why do you feel like the Falcons have a chance in this game?
One, Kirk needs to bounce back.
Okay.
If we believe in Kirk, how many? 120, 150? How much was it? It was in the hundreds.
It was a lot.
Right, it was a lot. If we believe in Kirk like that, this is the game he needs to show up. Yeah. This will earn his check right here.
Yeah.
Win this game, all is forgiven.
Well, he's going to have to win this game.
Win this game, all is forgiven. We love you, Kirk.
It's so loud, Mike. The chatter is so loud. It's damn near deafening because after the 4 picks, there's like a pick 6, there's a pick in the red zone, there's a pick here, there's pick in this note, a lot of picks. There's so many picks. There's hair picks, like he made the Falcons fans turn all the way on him. There's only a few people who are still, like I said, like 10% of the fan base is still on the Kirk wagon. I'm still on the wagon because, again,
you definitely
we played the game. I feel like these things happen. He'll be fine. And I don't think a rookie quarterback's going to fix all these problems. Right. He's not going to get good enough to be the guy who we all think he can be, who he can be eventually. He's not doing that in 2, 3, 4 games we have left. So Kirk's staying. But if he can go to Minnesota and he can go back into his stadium and walk into their trap and take over their trap, then we got something to look at. We got something to be excited about. We got a Kirk Cousins who's going to be, out here flashing, doing the dance, wearing the chains. Like,
all was right.
That's his house. That's a house that Kirk built. Kirk has several records from that stadium, and I don't think that he's someone who's going to just take this game lightly because he knows what he is. I think. Let me see what the record was. Kirk has 3 Pro Bowls. He had 171 passing touchdowns. That's second in the team history. 23,000 yards, third in team history. 16 game-winning drives. 14 fourth-quarter comebacks. Like he's a legend. Like in Minnesota, he's the reason that Minnesota was Minnesota. So him coming back is it's not going to be a small deal. It's going to be a huge deal. And showing that he's with a new team and has a new swag and a new energy that can come out and win, I think that means a lot.
All right. So how would you? Does he redeem himself just off one win? Going to Minnesota, beat a 10-2 team. Not a lackluster Minnesota team, according to you. A 10-2 team.
They're a good team, and the reason that he all is forgiven because this is a bonus game. I don't think we're gonna win this game because I'm learning to live in reality. I don't like it. I like to stay positive and live in my Falcon dream. Sphere where we always play at the best of our abilities. But if we lose this game, we have a bunch of cupcakes that we should be able to beat and still win the division, still go to playoffs. We should be fine. But we win this game and we win out. That's that's what we all want to see happen. So Kirk has a chance because the Vikings allow the 5th most passing yards in the league. So their pass defense is not great. It's a little porous. And I feel like if we're able to fix some things that hopefully Zach Robinson, our offensive coordinator, realized is not working. People have been up in arms about the jet sweeps here, jet sweeps there, us running sideways, but it's short yardage and using guys like Ray McLeod to try and block bigger safeties and linebackers. Like, it's just nonsensical. Kirk Cousins isn't a play action quarterback, but he needs to be because we run the ball so well. Bijan is one of our bright spots, and having a run game like we have and not using play action in a way to where it makes sense and can actually give us an advantage, people are palms up, throwing their hands up, and I'm with them. I'm not an offensive mastermind. I was never a big X's and O's guy. You tell me who to hit, I'll hit them. And my world was mostly in between the tackles. I did a little stuff outside the tackles, and of course we had our outside plays, but I loved in between the tackles. But from what we're seeing, there wasn't the scheme that put us in position to win against the San Diego Chargers. And defense, they came out with that extra bye week and played amazing. They blitzed the QB, got there 5 times, had great man coverage, all these changes Jimmy Lake made to make us better. And the changes that were made on the offense didn't seem to make us better. So I hope that we can tweak that enough to where Kirk Cousins has a chance to win against Minnesota.
So you don't have us winning this week. That's what you're saying.
I don't feel good about it. Now, again, I would be very, very happy to be wrong, but in my very rare instance of reality, I feel like this game is not set up for us to win. Because again, I want and hope and wish the Falcons do all the things right to get back to a winning record, but it's going to take an act of God to make that happen. But Kirk is a praying man. Kirk is a strong Christian.
Right.
I see him on the quarterback Netflix special, and he wears his religion on his sleeve. And I respect that. As somebody who raised in church as well. I Bleav Kirk is going to ask God for every single ounce of talent to be squeezed out that, little toothpaste. He's going to roll it up. He's going to squeeze it out and get those old bones feeling good again, get his arm where it needs to be, put some zip back in that ball. He might even, turn into a running quarterback, because there's been times when there is a party of the Red Sea. You can run if you're a running quarterback.
Right.
Kirk's not running, and we all know why, because he's not all the way right. And it sucks to have a QB that has limitations that sometimes keeps you from winning.
Okay, Ovie. Okay, you putting too much on Kirk, I Bleav.
Am I though? Am I though?
Yeah.
Am I? It's a quarterback-driven league, as we all know. They protect quarterbacks. Look at Trevor Lawrence. You touch a quarterback and you're in trouble. It's a quarterback-driven league for a reason, because these QBs run everything. And that was crazy. We'll talk about that later.
We'll talk about that later. But I Bleav, okay, if you're the Falcons, you're in that locker room. Yeah. Y'all been praising Kirk all off season.
Yes.
It's not about Kirk showing up. It's about the rest of the team showing up for Kirk.
Oh, how so?
If y'all pumping him up, y'all Bleav in this guy. Y'all know this is his main game. This is the game that he got circled on his calendar. Now, if you love this guy, if this is your teammate, this is the game you're going to show up for, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm going to play my best for Kirk. Not for me, not for myself. Yeah. If you're a real teammate, you're going to play your best for Kirk. Kirk ain't got to throw for 500 to win this game.
He don't have to. Shouldn't have to.
He just got to have the team show up for him, because he's the quarterback. He's our leader.
Yeah.
Are we going to show up this week for Kirk? Because if you don't show up for Kirk this week, Penix is not the answer, because you're not going to show up for him. It's not been a peep about Penix the whole offseason.
Who is Penix? Is it Penix or Penix? Because you said Penix like 3 times. I was like, am I saying it wrong? Or is Mike saying it wrong? Is it Penix or Penix?
Penix. I don't know.
As long as we don't, like, I don't think it's Michael Penix.
See the other word.
Yeah, you call his man Penix. I think it's
Michael Penix. That's
I'm sure when our loyal fans watch this, that they will let one of us know if it's Michael Penix or Michael Penix. I could be wrong, or you could be wrong. One of us is wrong. We'll find out later. But moving on. Sorry.
Okay, whatever. All right. Put a vote up. That'll be a vote on that, on X.
Yeah.
But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these revenge, it's not a revenge, like a homecoming game. Like, Kirk's coming home. It's not really his home, but let's say it's home, right?
Yeah.
We know Kirk has a chip on the shoulder coming into this game. We want to ease the load as teammates. We want to ease the load on Kirk. Like, yeah, if like let's say if Matt Ryan had a old team that he had to play against, I'm gonna rush for 100 for Matt. You know what I'm saying? Not for me. It's not about my. It's for my teammate. The love of my teammate. Can that carry us through this week? And that's the big question. Because we're on a 3-game losing streak now. 3. We can't make it 4. 4 with Kirk going home. That's ugly.
That'll hurt, man. It's gonna be a long flight back. We lose in Kirk's track, but we don't, walk in there and take over for him.
Okay, right. Let's not put a loss on. Let's let. They 10-2, right? They 10-2.
Yeah.
If we lose like a overtime, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can maybe give him a pass, but it can't be no blowout. There can't be like Minnesota blowout.
We can't do what we did against the Broncos. We can't do what we did against the darn Chargers. We can't do that, because it's been bad. It's been bad. Like, you talk about showing up for Kirk Cousins. Our run game has, like, Bijan does what Bijan does, but like when it comes to critical moments, when it comes to 3rd down, when it comes to staying ahead of the sticks, when it comes to even like fourth and short and 3rd and short, I didn't know this, but we're one of the worst short yardage conversion teams. Conversion rates when it's under 2 yards. Like, we just can't do it. Maybe if they had a fullback, it'd be easier, but like,
that's coaching too. That's coaching too.
We can't. Short yardage is not our the way that we do well. And Darnell Mooney too. Darnell Mooney, our guy Kyle Pitts. We have a couple players that just need to show up. You talk about Kirk rallying people rallying for Kirk. Mooney has been dealing with some injuries, so when he's not in there, our explosions are gone. We're giving Ray McCloud all the explosive, opportunities to say, hey, do something with it.
Yeah.
And Kyle Pitts has once again gone to that mailbox, that milk box, and we're wondering where he's at. Someone kidnapped him. Not getting any attempts. He's not catching any balls. There's a big fat goose egg. We were complaining about this early on the season, and then Kyle started to get hot. And
Right.
now, again, what are we doing? So there's a lot of things that need to change. And you're right. It's not just Kirk, but because he is the QB, he's the most glaring deficiency we have. He's the most biggest glaring problem, man. He has the ability to make some small changes and give us a huge impact. So it's everything. It's Young Wei Koo, not Young Ho Koo, Young Wei Koo. While we're talking about Penix and spelling people's names wrong,
Right.
Young Wei Koo is going to have to be perfect. That's what he's done in the past. That's what we need now. We don't need, I just missed one. No, you can't miss any. Like, this is going to be a game where everybody needs to put their best effort, put their little, all right, execution caps on, get a little execution cap, put it on, and keep it on. Don't mess up. You have a job, do your job. You have an assignment, do your assignment. It's not everyone takes turns effing up. You can't do that. I've been on teams where, my bad, dog, my bad, dog. Everyone had a my bad, dog, and we had 80 yards and penalties and missed big plays, and we're walking the run back. You're a tailback. I mean, how do you feel when you run 30, 40 yards? Like, yeah, first down, do your whole point and everything. Look back, see that little yellow flag. See that little yellow flag. You just like,
yeah, I'm hurt. But
and you
I
tired.
feel like,
and
but
you're
I'm
tired.
like,
You're big behind tire. Running back. Like,
but no, but I feel like
Jarius,
I'm
come
gonna
on.
get it back. I'm gonna get it back. I forgive. Everything's not gonna be perfect, Ovie. That's the product of a team. Everything's not gonna be perfect. Just because I made a good play and it's a penalty, I'm not like, oh shit, like you messed up on the play that I did something good. I'll make another good play. That's how we gotta feel. I'll make another good play. No matter, we can't let the refs get in our way.
Yeah,
we can't let coaching get in our way. We can't let like fluke circumstances get in our way. We gotta win this game.
We do.
No matter what. We can't let negativity get in our mind. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we gotta stay positive, and not only for yourself, but for Kirk.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. And speaking of winning, man.
If he's your leader,
yeah,
we gotta shut up the backup quarterback talks. You know what I'm saying? Shut that up.
I mean, they're not talking about it. I don't think that the players are talking about the backup quarterback. It's a fan.
Ovie, we know how media works. All those players got Twitter accounts, X accounts, whatever, all this stuff out there. They hear it. It's time to put in him. It's time to put in him. No. Shut up.
Shut up. Be quiet.
Shut up. Right, but it's up to it's up to
media.
The team.
Michael will tell you shut up. But anytime you think about having some Penix talk and Michael needs to be put in, and what about Penix? Let's give him a package. You remember Michael Turner saying, "Shut up, shut up." Remember that, okay? Talking to you, D. Orlando Ledbetter. I'm calling you out.
Oh, Ledbetter said that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if he did, but I just know he's part of the media, and he may or may not have said that. But if you think about it, D-Led, I know you live. I know you work. I would tell Mike to tell you shut up. So stop that. Causing the division.
Take his bow tie, just twist it all around.
Bow tie, just twist it. Fix that bow tie. Get you a real tie. Little boys wear bow ties. What you talking about, lad? Playing around.
Real.
No, bow tie, 80-year-old man. Bow tie on. What's wrong with you, lad?
Seriously. This is a big week for the Falcons. Like, if we get this win, it's like a season-changing win for the Falcons. You know,
I won't say this is our Super Bowl, but I will say that this is a game that can put. It's what we'll talk about. If we do go and do something crazy, like do a dark horse Super Bowl win, it's going to be that Minnesota game. I love football because it's male soap operas. It's like the prodigal son is coming home. Kirk Cousins wasn't good enough for Minnesota, but he's good enough for Atlanta on a 3-game losing streak. No one believed in him. Everyone thought he was done. The Tampa Buccaneers are breathing down their neck. And then here comes Kirk Cousins, ready for the challenge, taking it up in stride. Got here with his chains on and his arms going. And Kirk Cousins came in the fourth quarter with a last-second drive. It's going to be one of those like NFL films, slow motion. This is how the Falcons changed their mindset and got Super Bowl ready. It would be this game. That's the impact this game could have. That's how big this game is.
Okay, now you see it my way. You know,
Yeah,
NFL scripted, right?
I understand. I understand. But before we go too far, I got to give our sponsor some love. Bet Online is one of the best groups out there, and they continue to be the world's most trusted betting platform and your number one source for online betting. From the early, some of me laugh, Mike. From the earliest odds to in-game live betting, Bet Online provides you with all the action and the ability to watch the games as they happen with the largest selection of odds on everything from football, the NBA, college basketball, the NHL to UFC. Head to BetOnline today and don't forget to use promo code Bleav. That's BLEAV for your welcome bonus on your first deposit. Mike, you laugh at me again when I'm doing that. It's gonna be a problem.
I was seeing all
Yeah, because I had to lean in and see it. I can't read. I'm 44. I need context. I need glasses, but I ain't wearing glasses. I'm too cool for that. Leave me alone. Too
Okay.
cool for glasses.
All right, so we're gonna get a LASIK sponsorship. LASIK sponsorship then.
Yeah, I need LASIK sponsorship. I used to have, you know what? When we were playing ball, we had all types of crazy sponsors. We had the LASIK sponsorship, and I was too cool for LASIK. I gave one to my sister. I think I gave one to you for.
I can't get LASIK. But you what you mean?
One to you.
You was just scared to get LASIK. You scared?
I was. LASIK. Who wants a laser in your eye? That sounds
all right.
crazy.
Don't say you too cool. Just say you scared.
No, I was scared. Okay, who wants a laser in their eye to say, "Ooh, I hope this goes well. I'm just gonna put this red dot laser in your eye. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it blinds you. Maybe it helps your vision." No, that's crazy. But I think I gave it to like one of your friends, one of your female friends, to get a Southwest. No, I did. It was you. It was you or Jarius. It was you or Jarius.
No, I can't get LASIK. But go ahead.
No, but I gave it to you because you gave me Southwest. I think you and Jarius had the Southwest.
Oh yeah,
right?
No,
dude, was it
damn
Southwest Airlines?
No,
it was AirTran. AirTran.
AirTran, yeah, AirTran.
Yeah, man, those came in so clutch. Having those AirTran flights wherever we wanted, whenever we wanted. I was pawning those off Jarius and you all the time. Of course, they didn't get the fullback AirTran because I'm not famous enough. It's all right. Give it to the two running backs. That's all right. It's all good. But y'all gave me a lot of those AirTrans, so it was cool. Me and my now wife, Masika, when we were just friends dating, we went to like St. Bart's a couple times. Like I used to like those.
Not Minnesota. Not Minnesota.
Minnesota? No, I don't think it was Minnesota. No, I think it was St. Bart's. Yeah. So I had a good time. That was fun. But back to what we're talking about. I feel good about us finding a deep, untapped into source of pride and I think just energy, potential. Like we can play better than what we play. We haven't reached our potential. Like now, defense. This is what I want to see. I want to see if defense can sustain what the heck they did because that shit was amazing. And it was unexpected because they had 10 sacks all season to have 5 in one game. No one's thinking about I thought they might do better now that they're rested and they're healthy. But to have, Troy Anderson back, Caden Ellis out there, Evan Cady, Grady Jarrett, like all their guys are now playing at a high level. I'm like, yo, this is amazing. Jimmy Lake is doing his thing. Can he continue to do that thing? Was it the fluke? Or is that who we are? Because we've been the bend but don't break. We've kept people in games, but we've had a couple of real great games where people get interceptions. Jesse Bates and AJ, and when we had a 3-4 game winning streak, we were being opportunistic, and then obviously that 3-game slide. But this makes us dangerous. If Kirk can get back to what he's done, against the Bucks, I guess he had like 700 yards against the Bucks. He went off against the Bucks. Which we're playing them every week, but he's struggling against everybody else. If Kirk can get back to what he's doing and defense shows up, that makes us able to beat a Minnesota Vikings team, a good 10-2 Minnesota Vikings football team.
Yeah, man. How can I say this?
Yeah, how can you say this?
You think we're going to lose this game? That's what you said.
Yeah, I feel like we're not set up to win because with the way Kirk's been playing and their defense, has played well. They've had some struggles, but they've played well. Yeah. And their offense, Justin Jefferson, Sam Darnold, they're on fire. I don't feel like this is a game where we can win, especially on the road. I think anything's possible, and I know that if Kirk taps into good Kirk, we're good. He's a Pro Bowl quarterback. Like everyone's talking trash about me calling him elite. Pro Bowl players are elite. I'm sorry. That's that. I didn't make up the rules. Them's the rules. Pro Bowl players make you elite. Them's the rules. So he's an elite quarterback. Leave me alone. Don't at me. At Mike. Don't at me.
Stop.
Yeah. Talk to Mike.
Stop.
Yes, you heard it. You heard it. They give me a trap. Give me shit on YouTube and on the X and Ovie. What are you talking about? He's doing touchdown.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. I understand. Guess what?
Mike's burning question.
I have had
Mike's burning question.
I've had bad games.
Mike's burning question.
Bad games. Go ahead.
Mike's burning question.
Yes, you go. Mike's burning question. They give it to me.
Has Kirk Cousins ever been in a situation where he has to save a franchise?
I don't think Minnesota was good before he got there, and they were good when he after he left, he made them playoff contenders.
Okay, yeah, but it wasn't like save the franchise.
It's only been like I guess in Washington when he Minnesota. You like that? Like he made them relevant again. When we talk about you like that. He had some good games.
This is the problem. This is the problem I think I have.
Go ahead, talk to me.
When Kirk was coming to Atlanta, it was like Kirk saved the Falcons. Kirk saved the franchise.
Yeah, put on the cape.
Yeah.
Captain saved the franchise.
He's never been that guy. So that's why I say he's never been elite. He's never been asked to be this character that we want him to be.
I disagree. I will die on this hill that Kirk Cousins.
We want him to be Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson in Atlanta.
He's not that. He's not, because like Lorenzo Neal talked about tiers. Like there is the Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson.
That's getting to him, though.
I think Kirk Cousins is below that. He's under that. I get it. He's not that, but he's good.
That might be getting to him, though. That might be getting to him. This is a different level of pressure when he came to Atlanta. It might be some unexpected pressure coming to Atlanta.
Yeah,
unexpected.
Yeah, well,
unexpected. Personally, career-wise, yeah, this team left you, didn't re-sign you, but like when we at that age, it's like when you go to a new team, it's like all right, this is your last ride, but we don't expect you to like save the city.
Yeah.
Atlanta was like save the city.
Yeah, you're right. It was a lot of pressure. Like we needed somebody to come out here and show up and show out and put us back in the playoffs. And he's kind of done that.
You're right. I never looked at Kirk like that. I looked at the Falcons setup as like we got playmakers all around Kirk for Kirk to look good. Yeah. And that's what we need. That's what we need. And I want Kirk to relax. Relax, Kirk.
True.
Just get the ball to Pitts, get the ball to London, get the ball to Bijan, get the ball to Algier. We got weapons all around. Kirk, you ain't got to do everything. Ray, run your old number.
Oh, Ray. You got a man named old man Ray, even though he's young. You know what I'm saying? Like, named Ray. You named Ray. You got to throw him the ball. Anybody named Ray, you got to be good at something. You can't be no bad player named Ray.
Like we just everybody need to just step up for Kirk and not let Kirk have to be a hero. Kirk. You don't have to be a hero, Kirk.
No.
You don't.
We got a couple minutes, Mike. We come up on the 30-minute marker. Before we leave, we got to give Progressive Medical some love. ProgressiveMedical.com. They will get you right. You want to be healthy. You want to lose weight. You want to look like this and, have all this beautiful facial. It won't do that bone structure. You can't be handsome. But they do help you lose weight and get in shape. We're going to take Mike by there and see if we can fix Mike. Mike's, never been fat except for that one time.
I've been fat.
A couple years. You were fat once. Me and Mike had a bet. Say, when we retire, who's going to be fat? We both talk mad shit to each other, say, you're going to be fat. No, you're going to be fat. And for a while, we were good because, I retired in 2012. Mike retired in 2013, I think, or 14, whatever. And we were good because we had just recently retired. And then 16, 17, 18 came, and I got a little bit loose. And then the pandemic came. I got a lot loose. And I was I was pushing 325 and I could not get it off. Progressive got me all the shots and the hormones and the freaking counseling and the dietitian and Dr. Goalie, Diane. That crew is legit. You want to be better. It's a free consultation. Go over there, call them up, go to progressivemedical.com. Tell Dr. Goalie Ovie sent you. You can say Ovie and Mike sent you. If you actually move forward on anything, you enter yourself to win a dinner with Ovie and Mike, end of the season, We're going to go to Chops, Bones. You pick the steakhouse, Italian restaurant. We're going to have a good time. But check them out. Tell them I sent you. You'll enjoy it. Mike, before we head out, I want to go back to that Trevor Lawrence thing because the game, and I hate being the old man on the porch saying the back in my day, but the game's getting soft, Mike. Like the fact that they suspended this dude for hitting Trevor Lawrence and for hitting these quarterbacks that are running all the time and fake sliding, fake getting out of bounds, tiptoeing on the sideline. And I'm an offensive guy. I like offense, but I feel bad for defenders because they have no chance at making these tackles. How do you stop in mid dive, in mid tackle? All he was exposing was his head. He was sliding down to where, if you look in slow motion, he was aiming for his head, but then Trevor Lawrence slid. All he could hit was his helmet. And suspended the dude out, and then, oh, he's dirty. He's dirty. It's because Trevor Lawrence's locks got you all in a daze. Oh, he's our pretty boy. Let's protect him. Oh, my God, we got to save him. I know he look like a girl. We ain't got to protect him like a girl. It's a football game. It's a violent, physical game where people get hit. Yeah, actually, as a fullback, I'm trying to hurt these linebackers. I'm trying to hit them in their chest. I don't want them to get up. Like, it's a violent game. So look, he was trying to hurt him. No shit, Sherlock is. He's trying to hurt the quarterback. Not like hurt him, but you want to hit him hard to where it hurts. So I've been seeing that. I've been seeing the commentary, ESPN, and SI, CBS, and everyone's talking about it. And I'm just like furious anytime I see one of these guys get on a soapbox saying, well, that's a dirty play and that's a dirty hit. He should be banned from football. What are you watching?
Right.
I don't agree with it. I think they're babying these quarterbacks. I get it because they're $1 billion, $100 million, whatever. But don't call the play dirty when QBs turn into a runner. They're a running back. You've been hit just like that many times. And I feel like they're overblowing this thing and making something that's not. That's my thought. I had to get that off my chest.
Okay. My thought is ask Trevor. Ask Trevor. Was it a dirty hit? He the one who got hit. We all speaking for Trevor. Trevor knows he's playing football. Trevor knows he's NFL. Trevor, was that a dirty, in your mind, was that a dirty hit? Let's get that answer first. Then we can make all the opinions we want. I'm not going to speak on it because we are turning into a participation league. Yes. You know what I'm saying? You know, like dirty hit. Come on, man. I've seen way worse hits than that.
Yes. Like but, I can show you dirty. I can go against the Steelers and the Ravens games.
You know what I'm saying? Like I see way worse. Like when I see him, it was like, okay, yeah, he got there, but a little late. But does he deserve 3 game checks?
No, he doesn't. I hope he appeals and gets that taken off because that's stupid. Man. If you go back and watch every hit on every quarterback, that's happened like dozens of times. Yeah, that's now because it's Trevor Lawrence and pretty. A boy with the long, beautiful blonde hair. It's like, oh my God, Trevor Lawrence, is he okay? It was a bad hit. If he also wasn't stiff armed, whatever you call that syndrome, if he wasn't, if he didn't receive it like that and get concussed, they wouldn't have called anything. It would have been a dirty hit. It would have been just another hit.
Come on, man. You could ask quarterbacks around that played this game before. They would love to get a hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was like, oh, that's easy. He got a hit like some Joe Montana, Steve Young, head getting drove into the dirt, you know what I'm saying, frozen ground, you know what I'm saying, like
picking them up and driving them down here.
Yeah. But it's football though. We played this
about to get a first down. Dude was about to get a first down, so he's playing to try and win the game, and he's running at them as fast as he can to catch up. And he doesn't know Trevor's going to slide or whatever.
I don't think that was a malicious. First of all, didn't he hit with a forearm?
Yeah. Yeah,
it wasn't like a helmet to helmet spit.
No,
like,
it wasn't. It was a forearm. So all these fans, and they're gonna at me. If you want to at me, at Mike. Don't talk to me.
No, at me too.
At Mike. He got some Twitter and Instagram. Go talk to Mike. But I ain't answer to your foolishness. But all that crying and whining and moaning and you think I heard that hit? It's stupid. And from somebody who's played the game, the majority of NFL players, you watch all the coverage. The majority of players. Even if they say, that hit was questionable, they're like, but the quarterbacks can't be running like they're running backs and expect to be two-hand touch when they're hit. Right. You can't do that. So if you haven't played the game, I'm going to need you to realize that your opinion, you can have an opinion, it just doesn't mean as much as guys who actually played it in that situation. So for me and for Mike, relax, calm down. It wasn't dirty. Ask Trevor. I wonder what Trevor say. He hasn't said much about it. Or maybe he has. I haven't seen anything, but yeah. So that
Trevor, if he's a real quarterbacks are real football players.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't want to be baby. Like Tom Brady said, the league's soft. That's how he lasts so long. Because the league protected him so much for so long. He's like, if I would have played back in, you know what I'm saying, Phil Simms, Joe Montana, like the great, he wouldn't have lasted till 40.
No.
You know what I'm saying? No, he wouldn't, because like the league got so Tom Brady got his chance off somebody getting his knock blocked off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Drew Bledsoe got knocked out the game. That what made Tom Brady.
The F out, yes.
Right, you're right. So you know what I'm saying? He's like, he can't say, I don't appreciate hard hits in the NFL. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, thank you.
Thank you.
That's exactly what he said. Mike, we're gonna be here all day, man. Hey, thank you guys for listening, for watching, subscribing, all that stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We're trying to grow this thing, and we also trying to win this game against the Vikings. As much as I feel like it's gonna be an uphill climb, there's a chance. I'm saying there's a chance, man. Y'all keep believing in the Falcons, Mike. Anything else you want to let our people know?
No, I said, don't be shocked if we win this game.
Nope.
Don't be shocked. Don't be shocked if we win this game. I mean, this is it. I mean, come on. And this is like a momentum. I mean, this is a momentum, like a season-changing win right here.
Yeah. This is the moment. This is a whole vibe, as the kids say.
I'm glad we're on the road. I'm glad we're on the road. Let's go on the road. We want everything against the whole world. Us against the world. Us against the world. Let's go, baby. Yeah. What we get? Bet online. Bet online. We 5.5. 5.5 under. The spread 5.5. Let's get it. We're gonna cover that. We're gonna win the game outright.
Let's get that and then some. All right, y'all. Bleav in Falcons. We'll talk soon.